favorite token. No, what? I'm not even gonna preface it by saying that. I say that every time I talk about this goofball ass character. Everybody's favorite tokenized character. No, he's not. No, he's not. You know why? I know that because his books don't sell worth dick. And I have more fucking Miles Morales books than all these crackhead motherfuckers on Twitter and shit doing stan accounts and all that. As I've said before, y'all don't like Miles Morales. You like the idea of Miles Morales. That's it. This is why his movies and shit generally, or his movies, or rather, people like the Spider-Verse shit, which again, I think is the most overrated goddamn movie I'd ever seen. I'm still kind of upset with my audience that they dared to try to coerce me into watching it, and then I finally go watch it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this dog shit of this guy moving around in 2 frames a second, jumping off skyscrapers and Jordan 1s? I'm supposed to like this shit? Get this shit out of my fucking face. Talking about, oh, it's a better rendition. It's not really anything of that rendition that I hadn't already known about him or seen in the fucking comic books. It's the same fucking shit. Anyway, you know how there's more proof that the company doesn't know what the fuck to do with this character outside of movies, because that's the only time a normie will fucking like the motherfucker, is right here. Right here. He's now Captain America. He was good for some fucking reason. It's a what if series, but he's not. Let's go backtrack real quick. Remember, he was Falcon there for a little bit as well. They don't know what to do with this character. They're trying to change up his suit, trying to have him be this and that. They don't know what to do with him. They have no idea what to do with this character because he's not catched on. He never caught. He didn't catch on in the Ultimate Universe where they killed Peter fucking Parker off and then introduced him. He didn't hit on then. He's not hitting right now. Nobody likes this fucking character aside from people that don't buy books. That's it. And that's not an opinion here, guys. That's a fact. I'm sorry. The people that like, oh, I like Miles. He's just a little different. And no, he's not. He's Peter Darker. That's all he'll ever be. Peter Darker. And then he's so fucked up that, all right, we're going to try to put out these like what goofball what if stories to try to get people. All right, now like, what if he was, I don't know, Falcon. Oh, wait, what if he's Captain America? What if Miles was an original character? What if that? Marvel? What if that? So you got Miles Morales, what if Captain America is now on sale that you can buy it, and all the 3 people that'll buy it, I'm sure will line up to, no, it's not going to be 3 people. It'll be 3 real people going into comic book shops to buy it, and then the rest will be like libraries and shit. The Marvel Universe is full of young heroes with current crop of them recently headlining their own multi-volume title in Champions. That book fucking sucked. While many of them haven't had many alternate universe counterparts introduced yet, one of the more notable ones just got a variant that proves he might have a heroic destiny outside of Earth 616. Newsflash, he didn't come from Earth 616. What do you mean, even outside of Earth 616? He wasn't introduced at Earth 616. He was introduced in these motherfuckers at CBR even read comic books. He wasn't introduced. That was actually the worst thing they could have did. They should have killed his ass off when they killed off the Ultimate Universe. They brought it back and then they rebooted or whatever. But what do you mean, even outside of Earth 616? He's already existed outside of Earth 616. He did that before he was in Earth 616. Access Media. The Tiana Toombs variant who just happened, who appeared in What If Miles Morales was Captain America, showed how even across the multiverse, Starling will always be a hero no matter the mantle. There it is, that term. Mantle, it's a mantle. It's a mantle. And this is Starling, who I guess is his girlfriend, who is a tokenized Falcon. All right. Let's actually do some math here. Look at this character. So that's obviously Sam. That's basically Sam Wilson's version of Captain. All right. So we got a tokenized Falcon playing as a tokenized Captain America. There's a lot of tokenception that we got going on. It's like what we're about. That's like That's like tokenism cubed right there, man. That's impressive. That's very impressive because obviously Falcon was tokenized Captain America, and then you gender swap that. There's a lot of fucking tokenization going on, right? That's impressive. That's impressive. Tiana Toombs, aka Starling, was introduced in Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 5. Despite her relatively new status in the Marvel Universe, the granddaughter of the Vulture has been using her own flight suit to leave major impressions on the current crop of Marvel heroes. She's been an ally of the champions. Buddy Head was Miss Marvel as Kamala Khan, also a trash character, and has recently become Miles Morales' girlfriend, going on multiple dates across the city and even teaming up with Taskmaster. What the fuck have they done to Taskmaster? Oh, against Taskmaster. It's been an enjoyable position for the character, helping force Miles to relax while establishing her skills. However, her confrontational nature, all black women are fucking confrontational. They don't know how to do it any other way in these books, because that's the meme of how they think black women are. Especially, to be fair, some of them are. Especially with other heroes, young heroes during Outlawed has positioned her as a potential wild card compared to Miles' other friends. So in his own book, he's not even the star. In his own book that's based on a tokenized character. All right, man, we got another tokenization there, because even with him being Spider-Man, it's tokenized, but he then becomes Captain America. That's also a tokenization. But apparently Starling's the fucking star of What If Miles Morales, and she's also a hero there. Because it says that she can become a hero across the multiverse, suggesting that heroism is a major element of the character. Man, these multiverses shit is so boring. In the world where Miles was exposed to a variant of the super soldier serum, instead of a radioactive spider, he becomes the SHIELD-supported hero Captain America. While he does have a Falcon as a partner, it's not Sam Wilson. Instead, it's Tiana, who's assumed the mantle. It's a mantle. Wearing a Falcon suit similar to Sam's current Captain America costume. On top of being partners, the pair are still romantically entangled. So, in the EVA multiverse, which is where Miles came from in the fucking first place, apparently they didn't document that here. He still links up with this Tiana Toombs character, or whatever her fucking name is, and she becomes a hero. So they're trying to establish that, well, across the multiverse, that's just who it is. She's like, it's a core part of her character. She just is a hero. And she shines, of course, in What If Miles Morales was Captain America. This company has no idea what to do with this character, so they do goofy things like this. And to be fair, yeah, What If, I get it. What If has always been one of those stories that does shit like, hey, what if this happened instead of that happening? But because they had him be Falcon for a little bit there in a similar instance, they don't know what to do with this character. They have no idea what to do, because you got to remember, and this was the mistake, that at some point DC and Marvel just neglected their comic books so much, and they sacrificed their own audience for the sake of appealing to normies that don't read this shit. The beautiful thing about anime and manga is that the anime sells the manga and the manga sells the anime. Largely, a lot of that shit's a one-by-one depiction with some fillers to kind of make it seem, because it needs to cross over better in like an animated series. And hell, when it's not, you see a lot of people get pissed off. Their fans are like that. It's not like that with the comics. Like, they don't give a shit. The comics are now free for all. The movies and shit are fucking free for all, and they're just appealing to just people that like the idea of these characters. So it's why race swaps and all that stuff happens so often, because to them all that shit's interchangeable. Like, that's all interchangeable. Spider-Man doesn't, like, it's not to them. They don't know who Peter Parker is, so they can see a rendition of Peter Parker that's not Peter Parker at all, and that's enough for them. You know what I mean? Or that's not hell. a Spider-Man that's not Peter Parker at all. And that's enough for them because it's all interchangeable for these normies. The hilarious thing is that even if you did depict some shit with any sort of accuracy or respect, the normies would still eat it up. So really all that you're doing is sacrificing your core audience, the actual comic book buyers, for the sake of appealing to people that have no interest. They don't even know where the local comic book shop is, let alone are actually going there every Wednesday. It's fucking hilarious.
You just listened to a clip from my podcast, For Canon's Sake, which is live throughout the week at 12 p.m. Central on youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. Be sure to check out my website, ericdjuly.com, so you can stay up to date with everything it is that I'm doing. You can also become a member and get access to a bunch of cool perks and exclusive content, which includes a social media hub where you can interact with myself and other members. It even has an app that you can get, which is now live in the Google and Apple stores.